What's up, man? I just sent you a Facebook message. So check the Facebook. Oh, but speaking of that, remember I was telling you about the Super Troopers guy. It's going to be they don't have a date yet, but it's going to be at the Hartford Funny Bone.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm not sorry. Good morning. Oh, buddy, I'm feeling good. How about yourself, my boy? Good. Good. What'd you get
Well,
into yesterday, big homie? Anything good?
crazy. I ended up not feeling too good, so I just rested most of the day. But yeah, how about yourself?
I mean, I was supposed to get my. All right, check this out. I had two packages coming from FedEx. One was uh these bad boys. So now I have my proper camera guy headsets. So if I'm on a switcher and I got a camera guy, him and I could be in complete, talking. Or if I'm down there running the switcher and I need to help the gentleman running the brackets, I can have head ref Ray on the other side. And whenever they win, because you know how people get excited and don't run up to the table, because they're excited, they're pulling, they won. So I could be like, Ray, who was it? And he gives me the answer. I shoot it over to the guy doing the brackets, try to help out anywhere I can. You know what I mean? So that got delivered, but I was supposed to get a SIM card from Verizon to be delivered with a signature required. Now I was here all day. And then next thing you know, I get an email. Ding. One package was delivered, the other one not delivered, canceled or whatever. I was like, what the? Bro, I go back and watch my fucking video camera. My man drops the one box, stands out there like this, and just stands there in front of the door for like a minute.
1 minute.
Motherfucker, he stood there. He didn't knock, but what he did do is press the button on my camera out there. And there's a big sign underneath it that says, not a doorbell, that I put there. What's he do? Ding. All it does is go ding dong out there, but all it's doing is he triggered a recording. You know what I mean? Because you can trigger a recording from that, or it just automatically does it. So all he did was trigger a recording on top of a recording. And I was like, this dude, what the fuck? So I called and bitched. I was like, dude, you need to send this guy back here. This is crap. He didn't even knock on the door. And I'm like, is this your policy to not knock on a door? I'm like, sir, I can't send him back. You have to get Verizon on the line to have them call us and tell us to send the driver back. And I was like, you know damn well as I do that Verizon ain't calling you idiots. They're not going to do it. So now I got to wait till today. And now I have to actually have my cameras open like a freak watching it all day.
Of the YouTubers, man. That's the way of the YouTubers. Oh man. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, Caleb. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Get the card in. We'll get the Wi-Fi. Then we get the shots.
Uh-oh. Hey, Carolyn, how you doing?
Been there before, but it's a stand-up comedy place, and I was talking to Josh about the guy from Super Troopers. I forgot I can't say his last name, but Jay something. I can't even pronounce it. I know what it is, but I can't pronounce it. The Indian dude, yeah, Jay Chaka, something like that. It's really, but I know, yep, that guy. They don't have a date yet, but I'm sure that'd be funny. That'd be funny. Oh, I'm not sure. I just popped it. Literally, just when I shot you a message, it popped up as an advertisement. So the people must have been listening to what we were talking about. That is funny. That would be sweet. That would be sweet.
For the people. Put your ear. Ever get those darn earbuds working? Because I know they'll work, bro. You are killing me.
Sometimes baby steps.
Awesome. Yes, sir, we are. We always are. Moving forward, whether it's a half a step, it doesn't matter. I agree. I agree. It doesn't matter. It's forward progress. I love it.
Well, we got Brian. What's up, Brian? Carolyn says, sorry you were feeling under the weather, Nick. Oh, I appreciate that. Got Ed.
Big time on YouTube itself. Not us between us, but it's lagging. That's what S just said, and I'm seeing it on Studio. It's lagging pretty good. It's all right. It's all right.
That's our plan.
9 more. Excuse me. 9 more handles. I normally only print them one at a time because if it screws up one, it screws up the whole bed, the whole thing. You got to kill the print, the whole fucking thing. So we're doing 9 right now, and yeah, it's a 14-hour print, bro. 14 and a half hour print. I I tried to do a plate full, but it said like a day and something, and I was just like, no, no, I won't get any sleep. I'll be fucking constantly thinking about those stupid things. I was like, nah. Let's see. We have 13 hours remaining, so I probably started probably around an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes ago. Well, we're pretty good. We've got about that much built of 9.
Excited. Lots of gains. All those corn cobs, lots of gains.
Full pink, and then like I don't know, 80% pink one, and the top is black. Just so the people know. It's a custom one. If you want it, this is the only one I made like this. So if you like pink and black, I would absolutely send a message to Mr. Nick and say, save that one for me. But in order to save it, you have to pay for the whole thing right then and there. Just saying.
One of one.
Give them up anymore. That way you can sell them with the straps. I'm not because I see what's his name bought the pink one that actually I had a strap on. What the James Road Mason. That's right, James Road Mason.
But speaking of that, Carolyn, speaking of James, this comment from Carolyn has his name in it. Let's see. Carolyn says, Nick, I got an idea for excited competitors in super matches, a cool down box, chair in the corner, or an old sauna booth, etc. Whenever is to hand for the likes of a James Road Mason, etc. for the between matches and WAL Factor Interest Dungeon Super Series. So you're talking about like a penalty box? You talking like a penalty box, like what they do in hockey? Is that what you mean, Carolyn? That's what I think you mean. A cool down box. Yep. He did.
And he never turns it off.
Man, this reminds me of at the end of the tournament, we were all talking, and it was a group of people. James and Sean Booby was there, a whole bunch of people, and we're talking, and all of a sudden Sean goes, "How come you're not like this during the match? You're a good guy. How come you're like this?" it was so funny. Oh man. Yeah, we could figure out a penalty box. Maybe we'll get one of those Iron Maidens. Maybe we'll use that as a penalty box with the big steel thing with the spikes in there. Like
Aluminum scuba diving cage that nobody wants. It's no longer good, right?
like that.
It never rusted in salt water wherever you put it.
Too heavy.
Because you can take the big tanks off the top that make it float and hold the air. Who knows? Make them into something. I'm sure we can figure something out with them.
That would be sweet. That would be sweet.
Somebody locked up for 10 minutes. Anybody.
And then we'll have to get
Lock them up.
fruit, and then people can throw it at them in the cage. Or
If you go in the cage, you have to be berated by James Road Mason. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, he's in the cage with him, and you're like,
the James box, the JRM box.
after him.
Yeah, Carolyn knows what's up. She says, "Lock them up."
Excuse
Yep,
me.
she agrees. The JRM box. Very good. Thank you very much, Carolyn. She says, "Let's like and share, friends." Thank you very much, Carolyn. Definitely listen to
Yeah.
Carolyn. Hit that thumbs up. Looks something like this.
I mean, we did custom make it for you guys. Jeez. Just those other guys, and you see it on their channel, they just stole the idea. It was stolen.
Yeah. We're still trying to
But
figure out the copyright stuff, but once we figure it out, it's only going to be for us.
That's right. That's right. But then that would be considered gatekeeping, and we don't gatekeep. So
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll charge them
we'll
$1.
charge.
Yeah,
That's it.
$1 per thumbs up.
It's a $1 donation for the thumbs up button.
Yep. Man, I tell you what, this charity is going to be crazy with all these donations from those thumbs up from everyone else's
My
channels.
goodness, it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be impressive. It's going to be impressive.
It's going to be awesome. But I'm excited, y'all. What is that? Tell the people to
Oh,
drink. Come on, man.
we got the C4 today. This one's
Oh,
frozen bombsicle.
see, C4. That is the opposite of silly putty. Serious putty, also known as Simtex.
Serious putty's got a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
My first thought is like, like silly putty. People used to do like, take the silly putty, put it on comic books, and then get the ink off. And then my first thought with the serious putty, they do it with newspaper, more serious topics. Oh man, very serious topics. That is funny.
Let's see. Have we? Thank goodness. Are we still
We're
good?
good. We're
All right.
good.
All right. Hey, did you happen to watch any more like 3 or 4 minutes of a new movie now? Like,
Um,
I don't think you
let's
actually
see.
ever have you ever sat down and just watched the movie?
Sometimes I'll do that.
I'm talking the full movie, not 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Sometimes I make it 15.
Busy man. See, he sits down for 15 minutes and all he can think of is gains. So he
Games.
stops.
Yep. That's what happens. We got
But
Bird Rock. What's up, man?
what's going on? But that's the reason why Big Nick is elite. There you go.
I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Bird Rock wants to know if we got some snow. We
I
got a
mean,
little bit of snow.
it's
Nothing new
melting.
though. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
nothing
melting.
new. Definitely mountain. Can't wait.
Can't wait to see some grass. That'll be nice.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Carolyn, I bet they are. She says, "Hey, Bird Rock, you guys still celebrating the win up there?" I bet they are. It was a well-earned victory.
What's fill me in. Fill me in.
So Bird Rock trains with James Road Masons. They're on the same team. So that's what she means
I
about
don't know if
James
I
match.
hey Bird Doc, I don't know if I've ever did we meet big homie? I just don't remember. Really
I'm
bad memory.
almost I'm almost 100% positive that Bird Rock was there and we talked. Um, Now YouTube makes it very tricky because your name in person is not the name that we call you. But I'm almost positive we talked. But Bird Rock, is that true? You were there. Weren't you there? Well, have to let us know.
Yeah. Oh, you should see what Carolyn's been doing. She's been grabbing a tons of shit, like all the footage and stuff. She's been ripping it and clipping it, and she's
Yeah, I
been doing
saw
a
some of
really
that.
good job.
That was
But Carolyn, I we got to get you real footage. When you rip stuff from that stuff online, the footage is really degraded. It's not you. It's just the way that does it. It was only a 720p stream, and as you rip it, it probably degraded it down to like six something, 630, 640. So maybe I'll try and get some raw ass footage next time and just give you that. That way, it's a lot easier for you to get to do what you do if
that
you're
would be
okay with
sweet.
that. But what you're doing right now is completely 100% awesome because you're sharing it, getting it out there, and it's awesome. We appreciate you.
Absolutely. She's the best in the business when it comes to that. I don't think
She
anyone
really
comes
is.
close.
She's even every time she does it, she's what do you call it? Collabing. She's collabing. So anytime she pops something, she collabs with like me, Steve, and then maybe Thomas. I think maybe Thomas.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yeah, I would definitely think Thomas is in there. But yeah, the video, all the stuff she's sharing, I definitely think it's getting out there because the new names I'm seeing are people that I think
Oh,
are seeing what she shared and coming over.
they
So thank you very much, Carolyn.
it had to because like just being at that one tournament, bro. There's people that have started following me and my camera page that I never thought would, just because of my association. But that's like I said, the names that I'm seeing come across, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's awesome.
That is awesome. The road to 1,000 is getting closer
Well,
every single day.
well, that's on Facebook. I don't know if they know about my YouTube yet because I'm so busy streaming on somebody on everybody else's channel that I don't even get to stream on mine. So therefore, when I stream or if I'm living, I'm not recording because I like to only do one at a time, one thing at a time. That's just the way my brain likes to work. That's all.
That's all right. Focus on one thing. And that being said, if you haven't already, make sure you check out Josh's channel, that
Oh,
Camera Guy 98, right there. Look for that logo. Bunch of great videos, so definitely give him subscribe.
yeah, please and thank you. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate that, Big Nick.
Absolutely. Bird Rock says, yeah, a couple of times we've met New York tournaments, plus been to the Turtle Man. I didn't make this one, but watched it live on your channel. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Well, that's awesome.
I look forward to seeing you at Turtle Man 3. It's going to be great. Bring the whole crew down. It'll be a good
Hey,
time.
speaking of that, did you or any new updates on that?
No new updates yet.
Okay.
Yeah, yesterday I was pretty much out of it all day. Pretty
Ah,
much
you're
after a
good,
workout,
bro,
I was
man.
out of it. But
You're good.
you guys have my word. As soon as I know, I will definitely tell you guys because I know
Oh yeah,
people are
let
traveling.
hit me up. Hit me up for the stream yard. You know what I mean? And then get me whatever you want. Like let me know. We can start doing like if you know matches and stuff. We could like if you get me the people's poses, I can start getting my goofy AI to make nice thumbnails and stuff if you want. You know
All
what I
right,
mean?
that'd be
Nice
cool.
ones, not like over the top goofy shit that's very
Yeah,
AI.
as long as people know it's them, like
Correct.
as long as it looks like them and like who is that? I've never seen that athlete before.
That's what I mean. That looks like Ray, but that ain't Ray.
Oh man. Yeah, we'll definitely get some stuff out there like that.
Oh, Carolyn. She said, Josh, what you up to now on subs? Somehow I just got one sub.
Damn.
I, as soon as she said it, I looked over and I was like, oh, well, I got one sub. I'm up to 98, Carolyn. Thank you for asking.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
Sick.
about.
Who was it? Let me know in the chat. Who was it?
Who was it? Let us know.
Who was it?
We
It
got
almost
Sazip
sounds
with us.
like it almost sounds like Carolyn made a second channel just to give me a sub and then ask the question. If you did, thank you.
Maybe. That's what I'm talking about. Sazip says, good morning, everyone. Hope you have a great day. Like and subscribe, chat. Oh, thank you very much, Sazip. And Bird Rock says, yeah, I've been training for the Tim Bushy super match coming up in the end of March in New Hampshire. All right, that should be sweet. That should be sweet. Who are you pulling? Sounds like you got a super match. Who are you pulling, Bird Rock? I wonder. Now, Tim's it's only super matches, right? There's no tournament. It's just a super match event, Bird Rock. That's what it sounds like.
After this print is done, and you got 9 more. What do we got? 8 up there, so 17. Do you need any more? Do you want me to even it out to 20?
I think 17 should be good for a little bit. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Yeah.
Because if you plan on coming down, I'm getting this stuff ready, like the monitor, the flat screen mount for the monitor, cords, handles, hooking it up, big dog.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I should know either tomorrow, maybe Saturday morning about Sunday. But hopefully tomorrow I should know.
Sure, sure.
I'm excited. You guys are pulling on Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent, excellent.
Correct.
1:30 p.m. sharp.
Sharp, sharp. You can
Rules are
even come
rules.
earlier. I'm always there early, always.
Yeah, I'll definitely show up early. You know, it's always nice to show up early. You know, because if you're making the
You
trip,
can you can come down early and stop here and chill here until we go there if you wanted to.
that could
You
be
know what I
sweet.
mean?
That could be sweet. Make some videos. Maybe we can do some
Do
fun
anything you want.
activities. That'd be
Yeah,
sweet.
you can do anything you want. Got plenty of cameras. What do we got? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh, yeah, 4, 5, 5 cameras. We got 5 fucking cameras that we can use.
Set them all up at once. One live stream, 5 cameras. That would be
Uh,
interesting.
let's see. I believe I might be able to. Yes, I can. Actually, I can. I can switch between 5. Hell yeah, I can. I can put 3 HDMIs into the YOLO, but I can condense, put 2 HDMIs in a small little switcher, pump that into there, and then pump 2 more things into there. So yeah, I mean we could do 4 at least.
That's what I'm talking about. 4. Do some damage with 4.
Or I mean technically we can. I guess we can go 5 because I got the big switcher that I can put everything into and then just pump one signal into the YOLO box.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. 5 angles.
Yeah, especially in my little gazebo outside, I can put cameras anywhere. I can put one from the top straight down because it's got like a little weather vane that goes up and it's got stuff that'll point right down. And that's exactly where I keep my table. And it can be center table. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, that's a nice shot.
Yeah, buddy.
I got a question for you. Now it just
What's
popped in
that?
my head. Now, recently I saw a super match where there was only one camera and it was straight down. So they strode it from a vertical, the view you were talking about, so camera up, straight down. And that was the only view of the super matches. If you only had one angle, one camera and one angle, what do you think would be the most optimal angle for viewers?
Direct front of the fucking table. Direct front, maybe slightly higher and on an angle down.
Yeah, I
You know what I
agree. That's
mean?
what I
So
was
it
thinking.
needs to be at front of the table. Head ref is looking at you. So head ref is on the other side of the table looking at you. Coolers are on the right. Down ref is out of the fucking shot or just, you know, just out of the shot. He doesn't need to be right there because you do it all the time when you're on a corner. You're always looking that table's over there and you're always just here. So you're never in the shot. So just like that.
Yeah.
That way nothing gets missed. The table is there. You're still watching. You know what I mean? As the down ref, you're still watching. Plus, I can have other angles that are just strictly for refs that are sitting down. So I can have one main camera, front and center, one up top, so that when it does go to straps, I'm getting a top angle view of the setup that I can switch between that front one too. because a lot of those cameras have pre-built stuff. So say you have A and B built into the camera. You can go here, set it here, set your scene here, push and hold A, go in real fucking tight to the hands, hit B. So when you're there, it's on A, you pop up to the top, it's getting a tight view from the top. Click B, it'll switch over to this camera and go right in, be real tight on the straight in. You never have a down ref in your way. And if he needs somebody to help him, the down ref could be off to the side, with his hands underneath. So the camera can get in.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, that's probably the best shot.
Because I wouldn't kill myself and not have cameras, because I'd want 6 other angles sitting here for a couple refs just sitting down. If as long as the main ref stops the match, and if he needs a hand, you've got all the down refs here looking at the footage, or who was already looking at the live footage.
Yeah, that's interesting. Let's see. So we got our answer from Bird Rock. He says, I pull Tim Bushy best of 5 right-handed. And yeah, I think it's all super matches, but not sure. I'll find out and let you guys know. Well, thank you very much. And best of luck on your best of 5 versus Tim. That should be a great match right there. Carolyn says, Nick, when you record at Latimer's, will you please set your camera up at the top of the tables close by, please and thank you. So when you say top of the tables, do you mean straight up this way? Is that what you mean, Carolyn?
She just means right at the table, I think, at the front end. Just right there up to the table. Because you had yours back off. I don't think Carolyn realizes that there's a lot of people there, and if you put that at the tables are fairly close. If you go in between them, there's only enough room for one person. So if he sticks a camera there, you may knock it over.
Yeah. But we'll see. We'll definitely try. Carolyn. I definitely appreciate the that advice.
You could probably do a clamp on an arm, clamp it to the table and bring it out and have the phone here. That way there's no tripod on the ground and it's completely out of their way.
That could work. Yeah,
Yeah,
that could definitely work.
Clamp on an articulating arm. Absolutely.
Clamp it on, get all the shots.
Mm-hmm. Plus, with that clamp, you can clamp anything else on. Say you wanted to power it for a long time. I'll show you this real quick. Another clamp you can clamp onto that arm. And you got a V-mount battery that clamps onto the arm, and now you can just power that phone probably for, 3 weeks with this battery. Fucking stream for like 3 weeks. That phone would probably overheat before you'd use the battery.
Yeah, it definitely would. Well, but Carolyn says, Nick, yes, Dee Dee's angle is the best table top up. Just like Josh is saying. That's what I'm talking about. Carolyn says the Bigelow match footage from yesterday. Yeah, it was a good match. And Carolyn says, Nick, if you accept to be a collaborator on Instagram, those video clips from yesterday from Turtle Man will show up on your Insta. Oh, yeah, I definitely got to go do that. I've been very slacking with Instagram. I haven't been on Instagram in quite a while, so I got to thank you very much for that friendly reminder. I got to get on there and get those videos, because some good videos.
Yeah, but isn't that because you forgot the password and you just can't log in?
That was part of it. That might have been part of it. Yeah, but I'll remember. I gotta do a couple, you know what I mean? Move the numbers
I,
around, the exclamation points around. That's all it
well,
is.
it's either that or just say forgot password. When you get the link, just create another one. God forbid when you put it in, it's going to be like you can't use the same password twice. You're like, motherfucker, I tried logging in with that password. That has happened to me a few times.
Yeah, they like to make things interesting. Carolyn says, just closer, Nick, please. Like at the end top of the tables with tripod. Thanks, Nick.
We got it, Nick.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll definitely figure it
We'll,
out.
we'll clamp it up. We'll do whatever. You know what I mean? Because yours is a. Yeah. I believe yours has a thing on it because if we can find a place to suck this to the table, you know what I mean? Then we can just put your phone on anywhere you want.
Is that a magnet one?
This is a magnet for here, but this is the suction cup. This is like what you would stick on your dash or on a window if you're driving. I bought these specifically to hold the phones when I drive and live stream. Sounds dangerous, but I assure you, it will not be.
It just sounds it.
Just sounds like it.
Ryan says, yes, Carolyn. All those posts came out good. I got to switch to my first Insta account and I'll comment on them. That's what I'm talking about. Carolyn says, awesome. You guys rock. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you very much, Carolyn. You as well. Enjoy the day.
Hell yeah. See you, Carolyn. Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
God.
I wonder if that magnet would work with, because I don't think I have a magnet on my phone, but I wonder if I put the small rig cage on my phone, I wonder if the magnet would stick to the cage, the metal cage.
Your phone, I believe, has a built-in. I believe it's magnetic. I know it's wireless charge, but it may have built-in mag, or you know that, like I said, the clear cases with this on it. That's the magnet built into the case. They're
Okay.
like $10 on Amazon. They're super cheap. Like this was ridiculously cheap, probably $5.
Not bad.
And
Not
a
bad.
lot of those clamps and stuff that come with this stuff, they'll also come with an extra magnet that you can stick on your phone, and you'll see. You may not be able to see. It says rock form in there. That's a magnet that came with it, and I just applied it on the back of the phone and stuck it in there, so it holds it even better.
That's what I'm talking about. Good old magnets.
Whew.
I wonder who's going to be at practice this Sunday. Maybe Kevin, maybe Sean. Sean should be there. Hopefully he's be there because I don't think people can get in there without him. The doors might be all locked up.
I don't know who half those people are that hit me up on Instagram. They got like one post and 2,700 followers.
Huh.
Delete.
Yeah. Social media is strange sometimes.
All the time.
Let's see. What else can we talk about, guys? talked about some arm wrestling stuff. We talked about some camera stuff. Let us know. We can keep on talking about arm wrestling stuff. We can also venture into
Movies,
some movies, some shenanigans,
powerlifting,
powerlifting,
strongman,
do some
body
strongman stuff.
mechanics.
Absolutely. All good topics. Just take your pick, guys. Just take your pick.
Heck yeah, you're with the experts.
You're with the experts. That's what I'm
I
talking
mean,
about.
even Marvin.
Marvin knows what's up. Oh man.
The Drew, the Drew, the Drew.
There it is. It should be
I don't
popping up
know.
very shortly.
Yep. That's what I'm checking.
Just, that 10 to 15 seconds delay. That's all it takes, and he'll be here.
Look what?
He might be playing Pug. That's his favorite game. Oh, we got Harry. What's up, Harry?
What's going on, Harry? Never understood that. Everybody calls me Joshy.
Joshy. Maybe they're Italian. No, Italians always call everyone, like, if I mean Italian, they call me Nicky or Mikey or Paulie. Maybe it's a
I
maybe
mean,
they're all
I am Italian, so everybody they'd all call, "Hey, Joshy! Oh, it's Joshy." Okay.
yeah. Oh, Harry says kind of teasing. That's all right. We
No,
like
you're
it.
not,
Good for
Harry. You
fun.
have feelings. You have feelings. I know it.
Yep.
Keep them to yourself. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get some water.
All
Caffeine out
right.
for today.
Take your time. Take your time.
Sorry, go lay down. Fucking asshole.
Let's see. Let's see. After this video, we will be in the gym doing a recovery workout. Harry says, "Do you take whey, Nick?" So I have a a protein tub of whey. I don't take it all the time. I take it sometimes, but I try to get most of my protein from food. Um, Times I take the whey protein is when I know I'm not going to be able to get food in. I'll take the protein just to get the protein up. You know, um, yeah, I have one, but I get most of my protein from food. But if you're in a position, like say if you're at work and you can't, if you can't carry around a big suitcase of food, that's when the shakes definitely come in handy.
They make me hungrier.
Yeah, the shakes.
So I'll end up drinking a shake and then still trying to eat a meal. And then I end up with the bubble guts.
Ah, what if I'm just thinking out loud. What if you took the shake and you put some you could have blueberries, you said, right? What if you put some berries and stuff like in the shake that might, not make you so might fill you up a little more possibly.
Yeah, it'd have to be certain types of fruits because even the blueberries, I'm only allowed to have, I believe it's like what, a half a cup. Anything more than like a half a cup is considered high FODMAP. So, like yesterday, I went and ate a half of a flat. Oh, I'm still feeling it today. So it's very
Half of a
easy to make
flat?
my fucking stomach. Yeah,
What
one
do
of
you
those
mean?
little flats.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know, the clear containers that are kind of flat and big?
Yep.
I call them flats. And get a flat of those, and I'll try and eat half, and then the other half. And it's too much. It's too much. I had a hell of a day yesterday.
Oh, that's good. Aries says, I take on gold standard regularly, of course, along with good diet. That's just a support. That's what I'm talking about.
I used to I solely that's the only protein powder I used to use just because it tasted so good. And then I found another company, it's called NutriBio, and every one of their flavors tastes like it's fucking ice cream and it's delicious. And there's like no sugar or anything in it. But like I said, just banging a bunch of protein gives me the bubble guts. So that's why I haven't really I get mine from the food like you. I don't even think about making a shake anymore because if I do, I'll literally get the bubble guts. Just too much. I believe it's because it's derived, the whey is derived from milk, right?
Yeah. What?
I
Yeah. There's
believe
two
that's why.
proteins. Yeah. Whey is one. Whey is the fast digesting protein from milk.
So
That makes me think of the on gold standard protein. When I was younger, I used to work at GNC, and
mhm.
that GMC was actually robbed. It was robbed by very successful robbers that were going. They were traveling across the country, and all they were doing was robbing supplement stores. I wasn't there, but I saw it on video. They got a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know if they were ever caught though. I wonder if they were ever caught. But
I
Brian
remember I used
says,
to
"What's up?"
I remember I used to work at a GNC and it was privately owned, but what they did was if anybody brought back protein and wanted a refund, all you needed to do at the counter was keep the cap. So anybody that ever returned protein, I'd keep the cap, file the cap, take the protein home. Because they were like, it's
Oh, I
either
see
that
what
or
you're
throw it
saying.
out. It was
That's
so the
sweet.
store can get the credit back from the company. That's all.
That's a good way to do it. The
Well,
GNC
I
I worked
would,
at, there's no
and
way
and I
they would
would
let us do that.
and I would say, if you don't like it, bring it back because I get to take it home.
That is sweet. That is sweet. That's definitely a perk of the job.
I mean, yeah, the manager said it was okay, so I just did it. Fuck. Oh,
Friendly reminder that you're an arm wrestler.
oh
Normal people don't have those pains, only arm
fuck.
wrestlers.
All I did was bump the table. Oh,
The funny
oh my
bone.
god.
It's not so funny though. I don't know why they called it the funny bone. Nothing funny about it.
Not at all. Oh,
Brian says, "Yeah, I like Nutra Bio stuff. So that must be the protein."
it's just the brand, the company.
And he also says, "I take quick mass though when I miss a meal for some extra calories and protein." Yeah, so that's what I mean. That's when it comes in handy because Brian's always on the road. You know, he probably doesn't have time to pull out, 6 meals because he's. So those shakes, I'm sure, come in very handy. Very true, Brian. Brian says if Josh drinks some quick mass, he might actually just explode. Literally, literally. But yeah, those mass gainers are. You need a stomach for them. You need a stomach to handle them.
You do. Bro, my stomach is such a bitch. I eat just a little bit too much food that's really good for me, and I'm fucking upset. My stomach is upset just because there's too much in there. Harry says,
But
so Josh once weighed as much as Mark Calloway. Not sure who that is.
me
How much
neither.
did Mark Calloway weigh? I'm guessing around 300 pounds.
I wonder. I mean, if I had to guess, I'm gonna say he's a WWE wrestler because people always bring up the wrestlers. That's my guess, but that's just a guess. Oh, he's the Undertaker. Oh man, you should just said the Undertaker. I know the Undertaker.
Oh, I didn't know that was his real name.
Yep, that was one of my favorite wrestlers, the Undertaker.
Yeah, I liked him and Kane.
The Brothers of Destruction. Isn't that what their tag team is called? The Brothers of Destruction or something?
I don't remember.
But they were like the store, like they were brothers. They were supposed to be brother. I don't know, something like
Yeah,
that.
because you
Oh,
had
but speaking of
wasn't the
Kane,
other taker's name is Paul, right? Or no,
um,
the fat
his
little guy
corner person, yeah,
who
Paul
carried the
Bearer,
urn. Paul
yeah,
Bear. There
Paul
you go.
Bearer, I think. But speaking of Kane, have you ever seen that movie that he was in? I want to say it was like early 2000s. It was like a horror movie. I can't remember the name of it. If anyone knows what movie that is, the movie where Kane was in. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much, Harry. It says See No Evil. Yeah, that was it. See No Evil. Have you ever seen that movie with Kane? See No Evil.
Nope.
I haven't seen it in forever, but I couldn't remember. It was a good movie from what I remember.
Harry definitely saw it.
He said, "Yes, I did see. He's an effing monster." Yeah, and I think he's a governor now or a mayor. I think he's a mayor now. Something in politics.
Mr. Oliver
Uh,
or MR Oliver.
yep. How many kids ended up in trouble at school because of a tombstone attempt? I know I did. I used to do the backyard wrestling for a little bit. It got crazy. I'm gonna have to see. I highly doubt it. He's still got those tapes, but we used to have all these like when we were kids. We used to have the backyard wrestling, and someone recorded it on like an old tape. So I wonder if it's out there. Um, we s- we weren't allowed to do it anymore because people kept on breaking bones. The last someone jumped off a ladder and broke his femur, and they wouldn't let us wrestle anymore.
Bro, that's the
Yeah,
hardest bone in the body to break.
yep.
It's like trying to snap a 2x4.
That's what it sounded like. That's what it sounded like. But
Holy fuck.
they jumped off a ladder, landed on a trampoline, then bounced off the trampoline, and when he hit the ground, that was it.
That's crazy. I only know one person who broke his femur, and the dumb kid told me I was his boss. He was like, "I'm gonna call out tomorrow to go skiing." And then my boss heard about that, and he said, "You can't tell me that, so you can't do it." So he looked at me and went, "I'm calling out tomorrow," and I was just like, "La la 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 la." What ended up happening? He went skiing, and he collided with a tree. The tree
Oh,
won, and he broke his femur.
that's rough. That is rough. Because then you're stuck out there on the mountain. You gotta like, hopefully people can carry you or something. If not, you gotta crawl all the way back.
Yeah.
What's up, Lucky?
Adam Copeland and Zack Ryder. I'm guessing both uh, wrestlers.
Yep, Adam Copeland. I know this because they brought it before. Is Edge? I know that's Edge. Zack Ryder. I know that's a wrestler because they brought that up before. Harry says he's the mayor. He says Kane is the mayor of Knox County. I wonder how those meetings go. Those mayor meetings go when he starts losing a
Oh,
debate. I wonder if he walks over and just choke slams them.
Okay. Adam Copeland. And who else? Zack Ryder. Too much hair. I believe I said that the last time.
That's all right. That's a compliment right there.
And it looks like, not that I'm looking, but it looks like he actually has an ass. I do not.
That's all right. That's all right.
I keep missing them when they're on sale.
Just gotta wait, be patient. Almost summertime. That's when they go on sale. When it's summertime, peak season. I think they have doctors that do that kind of thing nowadays.
Maybe. Probably have to go to a different country to do it, and hope
Yeah.
I don't end up, something goes wrong and I end up in an alley and somebody's dragging me to the hospital.
Yeah, missing a kidney or something. Oh man. Harry says, man, Kane missed competing against Nick. Yep. He's lucky he retired. He's lucky he's busy being a mayor now. Oh, very sweet, Lucky. She says, also, my June match was finally announced. So, I don't think it sounds like you don't have sound, but if you can hear us, what's the match?
Well, I can
Oh,
type it.
oh, even better. Bird Rock is curious
Oh,
too. He wants to know.
yeah, there you go. He already said it. Where's your June match against who? Perfect. I don't even have to.
Oh, that's what you
Well,
meant by typing. I thought you meant typing in the computer. But Lucky's got it right here. It says in New York against Jenny Radford from Canada. She trains with Sarah Wilson. All right, that is awesome. That is awesome. I know where my
hell yeah.
money's going. I'm on Team Lucky. It's gonna be
Oh,
good.
snap. I might go and just bring my camera in case you lose, Lucky. And then I'll make a nice 4K video of it just for you.
You can make it her intro video.
That's right. That's right. It could be your intro video from all your
Oh man.
torturings of me, you turd.
That's good, clean fun. That's good, clean fun right there. Oh man.
But she can't hear me, so.
But she can feel you. She can't hear you, but she can feel you.
She can feel the heat.
Yep. I tell you what, that heat is definitely appreciated because it's cold out.
Oh yeah, we got 34 degrees. Feels like 18.
Yeah. I feel like they say that 34. I feel like they only say that to help people, feel a little better. Yeah,
It's
it's
above
34,
freezing.
but if you go outside, it's gonna feel a lot worse. Oh man, that's funny.
Well, hey man, we've been going for about an hour. So we got 6 likes, 5 viewers. If y'all haven't already, if you can do us a quick solid, smash that thumbs up. It doesn't cost you a thing. It greatly helps out the channel. You should become a subscriber to Stone TV. And then after you enjoy the free content in these lives, then think about becoming a member. There's a lot of membership perks. Big Nick, you want to let the people know what the membership perks are?
Absolutely. So when you become a member to Stone TV, there's a whole bunch of stuff. The first thing you'll be able to see is the first ever Dungeon Super Series, 9 incredible matches, legends, some of the best guys, some of the best ladies in the country, young guns, handicap matches. We had a 1 versus 3 match. Definitely check it out. You
When
also
he
get a
says
5%
handicap, he's
discount.
talking about me. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry, bro.
No, that was a good one. That was a good one. You also get 5% discount on coaching. So that's in person, FaceTime, and programming. You also get a 5% discount on sweet stuff like this. The classic black and white Team Stone t-shirts. These go for 30. But if you're a member, you get that 5% discount right there. Just shoot me a message on Facebook. We can ship it right to you.
Boom.
And also, we
And
got
Nightbot
these.
just dropped it.
Oh, bam. Yep. Nightbot just
Yes,
right
sir.
there. So if you guys want to shoot me a message on Facebook, good old Nightbot. And these are first edition Team Stone strap with a nice heavy duty buckle. We haven't had anything break on these things. So if you guys can break it, let me know. I'd like to see, what it could take. I haven't had anything break. We definitely put it to the ringer. So definitely beat them up and let me know. And it just so happens it's connected to the famous corn cob. Separately, they go for 20, but together there's a deal going on. Buy them both for 30, and you can use that discount right on top. Now, last but not least, this is the only thing the discount's not applied to. The reason because 100% of the money from these shirts is given to the Turtle Man charity. These are from the second of the Turtle Man 2. We are in the works for Turtle Man 3. Josh just got the sponsors on the back. Some of the sponsors that helped make the event happen. Ball and Go. Thomas Dearborn. That's for his brother who passed away. Wall Wizard Mike does a great job with the walls, and the New Cannon Diner. Bunch of great people helped us out. So we definitely appreciate them. So definitely become a member. Bunch of great perks out there.
That's right. And once you get all your perks, meaning you get your merch, you get your strap, you get your handles, don't forget, right next to all that is a little bell icon. Click on the bell icon, scroll up to the all or down to the all, whichever way it comes for you. Click it. What you're doing there is you're submitting to YouTube that you want to be notified anytime Big Nick goes live, makes a post to keep the people informed, and drops a vid. That way you don't miss any of the shenanigans. Isn't that right, Big Dog?
That is right. That is true. Thank you very much, Josh.
Sir. Doctor.
Bird Rock, he says later, everyone. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Sounds good, man. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you soon.
Yes, sir. Yeehaw. You gotta love the fact that they're like, we're gonna let you know now every step of the way where your package is. I get one thing scheduled for delivery by 8 p.m.
8 p.m. 8 p.m.
Bro, I hate FedEx. Those pricks can eat my ass with their favorite fucking spoon. Motherfuckers.
Oh, man. So that being said, FedEx, if you're watching, get your stuff together. Let's see. Since we've been talking so much about the Aliens and the Predator movies, you know if there's anything, do they have any new ones coming up?
What was I hearing? What I just saw something yesterday. I believe they're going to do another Predator off of this last one they just did. I believe it's going to continue on. The one with the Predator and the Weyland Corp crossover. Weyland Yutani. So, yes, the robot. The half of a robot, yes. The synthetic.
Yeah, I watched that one. I liked that one. It
was good, wasn't it?
Yeah. I liked how they showed different monsters and stuff like that. And You know, the different alien worlds, the different monsters, and it's cool to watch. You know, I think that big monster that heals, that might be my favorite monster or alien, I should say. Monster alien. To us, they're aliens, but to them, we're aliens.
That's right. M.R. Oliver, you're still alive. FYI.
Thank you very much for the friendly reminder.
Thank you. Thank
So,
you.
since we're still live, Oliver, maybe you got
Oh,
some
you're
questions.
still live. You're still live. FedEx is watching.
I hope so. I hope so. They should take our advice, get their stuff together.
Your driver, J Million. JAYMILYN. J Million. Jamilian. Jamolin. J.
Jay. Good old Jay. Jay's watching this like, I'm just trying to do my job, man.
Yeah. Next time, knock on the fucking door, asshole. My dog would have went off like a goddamn air raid siren.
That'll do it.
Stand at my door and look like you're fucking confused on what to do.
I just imagine the Jeopardy music playing in his head, one thinking. Oh man.
Brr, brr, brr.
Yeah.
Too much time went past. Brr, brr, brr.
Oh man, that is funny. That is funny.
What's the next thing you're going to, Big Nick? Making a stop at or planning on going to?
I want to go to the charity tournament, the one for homeless kids. I can't remember if it's homeless or hungry kids. Either way, it's a great cause. I want to go to that one. Let me look it up the name real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if I'll compete in the tournament, but I will definitely show up, help them raise some money. Let's see. Whoops, I typed in the wrong Josh. I hit you by mistake.
It's not a mistake. It's not a mistake.
Yep. It's a good Facebook page. Good Facebook page.
Yep. Ooh, excuse me.
So it is going to be Saturday, March 7th. Pull for a Purpose, joining hands to end youth homelessness. It's going to be at Dave & Buster's, Woburn, Mass. March 7th.
Right. Same place the Natty Strength Wars was. 2.
Yep. Same place.
Now, are they having it in the same little room?
I would think so. I would think the same spot, you know, that off spot where, like, no, they have the video games on one spot and then the open room. I don't know if there's another spot, but I think they'll be in that same spot.
I
That's where
think there
New
is
England
another
was.
spot. I think there is another spot in there. And I think that's what I thought the boys were supposed to get that other spot. Something happened and they got this spot.
Oh,
I
you're
think.
right. You're right. Now I remember. So there's got to be a back room somewhere. There's got to be a back room somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so I just saw their goal. So I was just about to say it's a pretty inexpensive tournament, $25 per entry. But they said, but
Wow.
donations are accepted. The goal is to raise 5,000. I think they could definitely do that. They could definitely do that.
Well, if you got the flyer up, you wanna read off a little bit about it?
Yeah, absolutely. It says what to expect. Arm wrestle to help raise money to keep young people off the streets this winter. If you are new to the sport, arm wrestling is often called pulling. The home of the oldest human service agency in the country and is committed to keeping young people from living on the streets. The home goal is to completely eliminate homelessness among young people in our region. Within the next 5 years, every penny raised at this event goes directly to this fund. This is the first and only fundraiser ever hosted by Arsenal of Arms. Be there. We know this is a very short notice event, so we'll make it fast and fun. Weigh-ins begin at 11 a.m. Generous 4-pound weight allowance for all you generous people.
Oh, man.
That's the biggest weight allowance I've ever seen. That's awesome.
I've seen 5-pound below the allowance. I've seen 5
Have you
pound.
really?
Yep.
When I first,
It has changed down to 3 though.
when I first got into arm wrestling, I was so confused by clothing allowance. I've never heard clothing allowance until I've gotten into arm wrestling. You know, I always thought that was interesting. But that being said, if you're entering Turtle Man 3 in a pro class, there is a 0 clothing allowance. It's a pro class.
Big fat goose egg.
Speaking of classes, the classes they have are right and left hand, men pro and amateur, 154, 176, 198, 220, 242, 243 plus. Women, 130, 198, and 199 plus. Masters and kids determined by weight day of the event. First timers, just like it says, if you've never pulled in an event or trained with a team. So they have a true novice class, it sounds like. Oh, and a special class, a battle royal. Open to any puller, any weight.
So is
As
that
always,
just a king of the table type deal, or is that a just in one open class for anybody and everybody? Meaning
that's what
men, women, and children. If you feel like doing it, go ahead.
That's what it sounds like. It says open to any puller, any weight. So what my first thought is everybody is gonna arm wrestle everybody. Whoever has the most pins, most wins will be the champion. That's what my first thought is. Everybody's gonna arm wrestle everybody, and whoever has the most wins out of the battle royal will be the winner. Now that's my thought. I could be mistaken, but that's what I think.
Lola, what's going on? Even though your name's not Lola.
What's up? What's up?
Channel, it's oh my god. Lolathon, you changed your name there too.
That's Wolfie.
Maybe not. Is that Wolfie?
Yeah, I remember it because of the picture. I remember it because of the red and gray picture.
Yeah, he's right. You're right. Yep.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Man, that screws me up so bad.
Tell me about it. I'm not good with names to start.
Oh, me neither, dude. Me neither.
I always like to tell this story. I've said it before, but I'll say it real quick. I used to have a training partner when I was younger. We trained 3 days a week for at least 2 years, and it took me 2 years to finally remember his name. Too busy getting them gains. Plus, I call it gym brain. When you start working out, training real hard, it's like hard to remember. You know, it's
Oh, the
all the
blood's
blood's
going
in
to
the
the muscles.
arms. Yeah.
That's right.
I had some wicked gym brain at the event when I was trying to do math. I'd arm wrestle, and then someone would hey, you got change for this, and it was just basic math. It was just basic math, but not enough blood in the brain, too much in the muscle. That is funny.
But Wolfie, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, big homie.
Absolutely, definitely helps out. Definitely helps out. Also, too, Bill Sinks hit me up yesterday. Some of the
Oh,
team was talking at the last event. They want to take a trip up to, I want to say New Hampshire. So we're going to take a trip up there eventually. That'd be sweet. I don't know if you're more than welcome to make the trip up here, Josh, and we could drive the rest of the way if you want to do something like that.
I just
But I
have to
know
know
like
when. That's all.
yeah, I'll definitely let you know.
And that'd be up at the Chiefs, right?
No, this would be in New Hampshire at Bill Sink's place. So
Oh,
it's a hike. From my place, it's 4 hours. So it's a hike.
fuck. It's damn near 7 hour, 7 or more hour drive for me. Oh,
Yeah. Well, only 3.5 because you stop at my place halfway.
I do. I know you're doing a job.
All right, we'll think about it. We'll think about it.
I gotta get my private pilot's license. That's probably what I gotta do.
That would be sweet. That would be
You
sweet.
know, get my personal drone and fly over there.
How big
I
of a
would.
drone would it take to be able to carry a person?
I don't know. As long as I have some numbers, I'd be able to put it together and figure it out. But I mean, that's a lot. You're talking the structure. You'd have to bring in the weight of the structure. It just all comes down to numbers and the power plants that you plan on putting in, and what can they withstand, because it's probably going to be electric, and everything electric is only rated to 80% of what it can actually do before you have to upsize everything. There's a lot of little things. A lot of people don't know that. You can't, just because you got a 15 amp circuit in your house, that doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, if you want to pull a full 15 amps out of that, probably not going to do it, because it's only rated to 80% of what it can actually do.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's a
80%.
bit it's a built-in buffer is what it is. You never want to run anything electric to 100% of its capacity.
Is that
So
for
they
the
so they
battery
design longevity of
of the
the
battery?
of no, battery comes down to battery maintenance. It's all due to the amount of power and torque that you want to get out of that motor. So everything you see and it has a rating, that rating is equal to only 80% of what it can actually do. So you take that rating plus and then push 20 and the percent sign, that'll give you the true reading of what that can do. You know what I mean?
Yep. Ah, that's interesting.
So if you come to the 80 or exceed the 80, by law, you're supposed to upsize everything. So if you want to do a full 15 amps, you're going to want to do a 20 amp circuit.
I see what you're saying. That's interesting. Yeah, I thought
Because
it
what
would
is
maybe be
80% of 20 amps, I believe, is roughly 17 amps. So if you're coming up to 17 amps and you exceed that, you technically should upsize to the next size in your wiring.
okay. That's interesting. We got Sup Dog. What's up, Sup Dog?
What's up, dog?
Ryan says Team Stone is becoming the most traveling to practices team in New England. Absolutely. Putting those miles on, getting them gains.
Heck yeah! If Team Stone comes down to Team Latimer, maybe we can put the word out there and maybe get a bunch of the guys from Josh Vinacour's practice over in Philly to come up.
That'd be sweet. How far away is that? An hour? 2 hours?
Nah, the Vinacore guy. Actually, I don't know. I don't want to say that. Like for me to get there, it's going to be at a time where there's traffic, and it'd probably take me roughly two hours to drive to
Okay,
Vinacore's practice or more.
that's not bad.
It's
2 hours.
horrible. It's like six. That's at like 6 o'clock at night in the middle of dead traffic going through Philly. Ain't gonna happen. You'd be in traffic for longer.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That dang traffic. Don't people know we gotta make it to practice? Don't people know we gotta go to practice? They gotta get off the road. So Supdog says, I followed your philosophy when I added power to the garage. 12-2 wiring instead of 14-2 as well as a 30 amp instead of a 20 amp.
You do realize that 12.2 is only rated for 20 amps, right? So if you're running 12.2, you can only have it on a 20 amp breaker. 30 amp is a 10 wire. You have to upsize to 10. So be careful. 14 gauge is good for 15 amps. 12 gauge is good for 20 amps. 10 gauge is good for 30 amps. Don't burn down your fucking house, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna need a place to stay when we come up to that for our Canadian trip. Brian Vath, what's up, man?
Brian.
Sup dog says 30 amp total in the garage.
On 12.2. Oh, two breakers. So two breakers. So you're using two 15 amp breakers with 12 gauge wire. That's okay. You can do that. You can always have thicker wire in the wall. Always. You just can't have it the opposite. You can't have higher amperage devices slash breaker and subpar wire. That's when you get heat, high heat, and fire.
Fire no good, especially in the house. I'm no electrician, but I know that.
Right.
Yeah, Big John, what's up, man?
Big
He says
John.
fantasy match: Prime Vitali versus Prime Travis Bainjit. Lefty best of 7. Who takes it?
Vitali. Vitali.
Yeah, that's interesting. But I'm going Vitali too.
Vitali.
I just,
Not even a question in my mind.
I just, I think the super heavyweight arm wrestling has evolved so much, but I think the super heavyweight has evolved tremendously over the last 10, 20 years. Oliver says Matthews and I want to pack up a table and his nerd gear and set off on a mission to practice across the U.S. That would be sweet. That would be sweet.
Like Matthias, the Canadian who Preem Stream is Oliver Canadian?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Are you Canadian, Oliver?
And Supdog, yes, I am an engineer.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I'd like to do something like that. Travel across the U.S. as well, and I always have the idea of getting like a camper or something like that, or maybe even converting take a pickup truck and making the bed a camper, something like that.
Well, they got the drop-in camper bed right in the beds of trucks.
Yep, I was looking at some of those.
They're actually pretty nice. There's a dude who does it down in Brigantine. Got this massive truck with this massive fucking camper that sits on the back of it. It looks ridiculous, but he brings it to the cove and backs up to the beach, and he's
He's
what the
he's
fuck,
living
man?
it.
It's yeah,
That is sweet.
Julian. What's going on?
What's up, man?
I feel so weird sitting here watching this fucking camera
Which one?
to make sure I can get my delivery, my
Oh,
cameras all around my house. I feel like a weirdo watching them.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh, Oliver does know him. That's
That's
awesome.
sweet.
He's a good dude. I got to work with him at what the hell was the tournament? It was 2025 Winter Blast, but the day before we did the
Arm guys.
Arm
Arm
Gods
guys.
event. I was a cameraman for him. I like Matthias. He's a really good dude.
Yeah,
And
he's
he
a good
helps
dude.
out anytime I have a question.
He's not a gatekeeper, so that's a plus.
He is also not a gatekeeper by any means necessary. He will bust your balls,
But it'll help you along the
but he
way.
will help you. And I'm okay with that because I'm the same way. You want my help? I get to bust your balls. You got it.
That's part of the trade.
Yeah. Yeah. Robert Kelly does it to me.
Yeah, he's good at that. He's good at that.
Oh, shit. There's Nightbot. Everybody, check it out. Don't forget to follow Big Nic Stone's Facebook and Instagram.
Absolutely.
Definitely follow his active Instagram.
Very active.
Thanks, Carolyn.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're tilting pretty far up there, buddy, on that energy drink.
Yep, it's getting to that time. It's getting to
That
that
just
time.
that just means Big Nick isn't screwing around, that he wants to get some of them gains.
Absolutely. So that being said, Josh, is there anything you'd like to tell the people before we hop off?
Oh God, you always got to put me on the spot. Jeez. Sure,
The pressure's on.
pressure is on. But we got 10 likes, we got 6 viewers. If you haven't already, before you go, if you can smash that thumbs up, it doesn't cost you a thing. It greatly helps out the channel. Definitely subscribe to Stone TV. Definitely become a member. Lots of membership perks. We already talked about that, so you can go back and rewatch the stream. It'll be somewhere in there. Just pay attention. After all that, you make your comments, you get your shirts, you get your straps, you get your handles. You should come over, click on that bell icon, select all, and what you're doing is you're submitting to YouTube that you want to be notified anytime Big Nick makes a post to keep the people informed, drops a video, or goes live with a bunch of shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Sometimes shenanigans, depends. You just got to make sure it's in the title. If
Yep.
you see live lift, no shenanigans.
Very true. Very true.
So, Big Nick, do you have anything else for the people?
Yeah, absolutely. Real quick, I want to read these comments real quick. Mr. Oliver says, me, him, Ian, and JJ are all business partners. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. You got a great team right there.
Heck yeah, man. That's awesome. If you guys ever need any help down here in the States, hit me up. I love
Definitely hit 'em
helping
up.
you guys or anybody.
Definitely do that. Definitely do that. Brian says, have either of you guys ever gotten sick 10 days out from a tournament? The doc prescribed me antibiotics and steroids for the next 10 days, and I'm not sure if I should scratch the tournament. So I would say, don't worry about that yet. See how you feel. you've been, think about it this way: you trained hard, you put on the work already, so you might as well show up and go for gold, Brian. That's what I would say. But yeah, you still got some time to recover. Just make sure you stay hydrated and all that good stuff. But I was just reading Julian's comment. That's a funny one. But on that note, thank you very much, guys. Make sure you check out Josh's channel, that camera guy 98. Yep, that was a little tongue tied. That's good, clean fun. But we'll be in the
Love it.
gym about 15, 30 minutes. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you soon.